build your husband or your wife. There is no finished product in the market. Marriage is not a finished product. No husband is a finished product. No wife is a finished product. Train your husband. Train your wife. Build up. I'm Dr. Victor Honowa, a family counselor. I brought you good news this evening. I'm going to discuss with you on how to manage immature spouse. What makes a spouse immature? It may not necessarily be age, but immaturity in the mind, immaturity in the way of doing things, immaturity in understanding things, immaturity in accepting responsibility and doing the responsibility, immaturity in relationship, immaturity in absorbing shocks that emanate from relationship, immaturity in handling issues that arise in relationship, immaturity in thought, immaturity in whatsoever. That spells immaturity. It may not be necessarily old age. Somebody may have old age, but she's not mature in the mind. Therefore, when you get involved, you have a spouse, a husband or a wife that is immature in the way of handling things, responsibility, duties, whose mindset is very low, who may not see things in the right perspective, who abandons duties and responsibility, who lives a very carefree life. They are there everywhere. They are there in every relationship, in homes, families. They are there in business places. They are there in workplaces. When you encounter one in your family, I want to share with you, don't kill the person, don't fight, don't even abandon that marriage because of such a situation. Learn to handle it. If you see that your spouse is immature, you should be mature. Somebody must be mature in that relationship. Somebody must be mature in that relationship. Let the mature person be you. So how do you handle immature husband or immature wife? I call it sometimes baby husband or baby wives. Number one, don't discuss all volatile issues with them. When you have matters that are very, very volatile, that can cause trouble, that can cause problem, don't discuss it with them. Because their action and their reaction can be very, very damaging. When a man or a woman cannot control himself, the Bible puts it away that he who has no control over his spirit is like a city without a wall. Anybody who cannot manage his emotions is a problem waiting to happen. So, discussing volatile issues should be avoided. Know what you should discuss with your husband. Know what you should discuss with your wife. No matter how it presses, there are issues that you must reserve to yourself. That is why you must be mature in the heart. There are matters you must discuss. Those matters that will not destroy a family relationship. You keep them to yourself. Number two, use fear of God to overcome their immaturity. Show maturity through the way you talk, through the way you relate. Self-control is a very strong arm of maturity. Self-control, self-restraint. And if you are a child of God, you should have self-control. You should have self-restraint. You should be under the control of the Spirit of God. Avoid much argument with your spouse. Argument. Avoid much argument. There are times you argue, but there are times you keep quiet. They used to say that the silence is good in sometimes. Not only that, avoid the where your ways cross. Avoid the way your ways cross. Know your husband, know your wife, know his temperament, know his emotions, know his joy, know his anger and sadness, know where he's provoked, know where he's provoked. Avoid wherever your ways cross each other. Develop a big heart. If you marry a baby husband, an immature husband or immature wife, develop a very big heart to accommodate such immaturity. Learn to build your husband or your wife. There is no finished product in the market. Marriage is not a finished product. No husband is a finished product. No wife is a finished product. Train your husband. Train your wife. Build up. Help. Train. Do whatever you can to help that person to be mature. You are in that relationship to build that person. If you spend 5 years, 10 years with a spouse and you did not improve, your life is not improved, you have wasted his or her time. And also, be courteous. Courtesy is not weakness. Courtesy is not weakness, but rather is a display of maturity. It's strength when you are showing respect, dignity, and honor to your immature spouse. Keep on showing dignity. Keep on showing respect. Keep on showing love. Don't withdraw your love. Don't withdraw your respect. Be cautious. Show love. Show maturity. Be in charge of your emotion and attitude. Be in charge of your emotion. When emotions are running high, control it. Self-control. Self-discipline. Be in charge of your emotion. Don't allow your temper to control you. Don't destroy things. Don't allow your temper to run uncontrollable. There is what an American education is said. David Osborne. David Osborne once said, if the evil in me provokes the evil in you, what is worrying me is worrying you. So if the evil in your spouse provokes the evil in you, then you are not better than your spouse. What is worrying your husband, your spouse is what is worrying you. Also, seek for counsel. When you run into a situation whereby you get married to a baby husband, a baby wife, immature man, immature lady, seek for counsel. How to handle such a situation. Go to the marriage counselors. You will learn more how to handle this and enjoy your marriage. As you do this, God keep on blessing your marriage, blessing your relationship, so that you will continue to do well. Enjoy your marriage, enjoy your life. In Jesus' name.